Hello everyone, Aeshmah here, and welcome back to Ruined King, a League of Legends story. Let's continue on. So, what awaits us inside here? Also, just for reference, I chucked a health potion at everybody. Rest. Ah. Well then. I guess I hadn't needed to do that. Well, now I know that the game is, good enough to provide us with health or an opportunity to replenish our health before a boss fight. Well,
Please, please don't!
So afraid, so alone. But soon, Captain, you'll be crossed off my list. And you won't feel a thing ever again.
What list? I've never seen you before in my life. I'm not even a captain anymore. I haven't sailed in years. Please!
Abomination. Face the Kraken Priestess if you dare.
Killing you would be fun, but meaningless. No.
Forsaken One, do you think I am offering you a choice?
alright, here we go. Blood Harbor
They must
Ripper.
be tested to grow.
Actually, immune to stun. Throughout its slice, the slight damage applies a bleed and random debuff. Ew. Smart bone skew deals moderate damage if the target is bleeding. It's guaranteed to crit. Oh, if it's bleed, it's guaranteed to crit. Okay, gotcha. So, heal the bleeding. That's what I'm reading there. Well, I mean, well, yeah, that works too, I suppose. Hang on. Huh.
Fight me! The goddess will be proud.
Anybody bleeding? Yeah, she is. Should deal some damage.
I embrace motion.
Don't even know it's worth doing that. It should be dead soon anyway. Alright. That works. Another ring of resolve. Hardened leather. And some scraps. Ability Taunt. Taunts 2 turns. Only provides a chance to summon a tentacle when hit. Has no recovery time. Taunting healer.
Now face the test of the Mother Serpent. You will not survive her judgment.
What did you do to me?
This cannot be. You are found worthy? But you are a monster. Goddess, what are you trying to show me? The Shadow Isles. Gangplank. A great test.
Truthbearer.
Goddess, help me understand.
Priestess, are you hurt?
How did the drowned one escape us?
The goddess favored him. I do not understand.
But you must. You are the truth bearer. The Mother Serpent's will flows through you.
Perhaps you need rest.
I need no such thing. Return to the village. I will join you soon.
Well then. I guess Gangplank is still alive. I mean, obviously. Somehow.
Truthbearer.
Sliding an image.
Welcome.
Elder, I seek guidance.
Speak, child. Tell me what troubles you.
I sought to purge Bilgewater of a great threat. An enemy whose shadow spreads fear and stagnation in the streets.
Yes, such is your charge. And you do it well.
But this Blood Harbor Ripper, I tested him, and the goddess found him worthy.
Curious indeed.
It makes no sense. He is no living man, and the unliving are shameful to our goddess. How could he possibly pass her test? I have worked so hard to interpret her will, but this seems wrong. I should not doubt the goddess. But now I worry I have lost my way.
My child, the Mother Serpent's will flows through all things. Only when we follow our desire does the universe flow towards destiny. Open yourself up to all possibilities and let the path present itself.
But have I misjudged her will? If this monster is worthy, have I been wrong about others? If I gave the goddess's blessing to those who did not deserve it, that would be blasphemy. Perhaps I should renounce my position as truth-bearer.
Ilawi, I will not entertain such nonsense. I have taught you the ways of Nagakaburo since you were a child. You are strong, and the goddess's will flows through you. Trust your judgment.
But what if I'm wrong? The vision I saw, the black mist consuming everything. Something terrible is coming, and I cannot afford uncertainty. The goddess sent me a vision, but I still need more. I need her guidance.
Only the goddess knows what destiny awaits. It is not my place to instruct you. You must find your own path.
The stakes for Bilgewater are too high. I need to be certain in my course of action, yet I have so many questions.
Then ask them. It is in seeking these answers that you alone find truth, where others cannot. But you must also find patience, truth-bearer.
Elder, Yes. Patience. I will reflect on what has passed, and hope a path presents itself.
Priestess! Ori, there's something you must see.
Oh, of course there is something I must see. Otherwise, what I would do now? In the Dark Saber? I mean, you know. But she's awfully quick to doubt her religion, I guess. You know, one misstep.
That is quite a man.
This is Ilawi. She's our champion. Our truth bearer.
It is an honor to meet you. I am Brom of the Freljord.
The Freljord? You've traveled far. My men say they pulled you from the water.
They showed me great kindness.
Walk with me. I am curious to hear more of your story.
What's with the monster, though? Gonna leave like that?
A great sickness has come to the Freljord. It has claimed the lives of many children.
Brom, it's really you.
Yes. And look, I have brought a friend. Now, be brave and take good care of him until I return. Huh?
I will.
Rest now. Brom will find a cure for this. You have my word.
Brom, you promised the impossible. Your heart is pure, but the sickness is spreading.
For Brom, nothing is impossible. The Freljord is my home. These people are my family. Tell me, what must I do?
When I was a boy, my father spoke of a place called the Blessed Isles. There, they possessed water which was said to cure any illness. But Brom, that place was destroyed by the Black Mist. Shadow Isles, they call it now. Dangerous, even for you. Who knows if that water even exists? Sometimes a story is just a story.
Brom will return with this blessed water. Then, think of the stories they will tell, huh?
You lost your mighty shield, dude.
You fought the Black Mist. Are you sure?
Yes, and I will happily do so again. Once I find a bigger bow. In the battle with the mist, my shield was lost. It is very valuable to me. I will do whatever I must to recover it.
Ilawi, we come with a message from Captain Fortune. We ain't looking for a fight.
Well, what is the message?
She requests an audience. She says... Well, she says the Black Mist has returned.
What?
The Black Mist. It has returned.
Thank you, Bram.
She'll be expecting you. Come with us.
I know the way.
Actually, just called him out on repeating what was just said.
My friend, it seems fate has brought us together.
This is not your fight. As Truthbearer, it is my sworn duty to push back the mist. Yet, your arrival here is no coincidence. This much I know. Perhaps it is the sign I was looking for.
By helping you face the mist, I may learn more of the cure I seek, and repay your people's kindness.
Your desire is strong. I will not stop you. Let us see what Sarah Fortune knows.
Okay, seems like we start with the two most burly characters in our party. Braum has joined the party. Defense disruption buffs. Blessed with massive biceps and even bigger heart. Braum is the beloved iceborne hero of the Freljord. Braum uses his massive shield to protect his allies and stop any who would try to harm them. In his icy homeland, sagas are sung of Braum's deeds, but in Bilgewater, he is just another traveler, seeking a way to cure his people of the disease that plagues them. Braum carries a power friend with him that can explore small crevices and bring back items it finds. Its ability, Shield Storm, damages and applies concussion to enemies starting combat. Shield Storm's even strong enough to break down some walls. Combat mechanics. Strong and tough, Braum is adept at shrugging off enemy blows. While Braum is casting, he takes reduced damage. By using Unbreakable, Braum can draw enemies' attention away from his friends and towards his powerful shield. Braum's Concussive Blow ability applies concussion on enemies. When enemies with a concussion take damage, they build more stacks of concussion, and if they reach max stacks, they take damage and are stunned. Ah. Interesting. Also build up stun. Before I continue, Braum, have stuff. Oh, he already has one of these equipped as well. Okay. Alright, I gotcha. What are your abilities? Do you have any upgrade points? Yeah, he does. Concussive Blow deals 29 damage, generates overcharge, adds a stack of concussion. At max stacks, concussion deals 12.6 magic damage and applies a short stun. Instead deals 20.6 magic damage to stun immune enemies. Oh, I see. Taking damage while afflicted by concussion will add another stack. But what are the max stacks? And detonation deals an additional 5 damage or 11 damage on stun immune. Reduces the stun duration from short to medium. But that doesn't do anything against stun immune enemies then. It's damage. Gain 5 overcharge when attacked. Unbreakable deals 7 damage to the first attacker after Braum taunts. Generates 1 overcharge for each taunted attack. I mean, this is pretty much better because it lasts 3 turns, but you only deal 7 damage to the first attacker after the taunt. This is useless. Winter's Bite deals 25 magic damage and pushes back the target by a small amount. It's 3 stacks of concussion. Stand behind me. It's a damage shield to all allies. Ooh. Reduces all damage taken by 5%. Increases attack power. I think this is more like it. Heroic Leap. Okay. The casting ability. Braum reduces all damage taken by 20%. It's actually pretty good. I think that's not too shabby. Alright, where even are we here? Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. There is a lot to see and do here, isn't there? I guess we'll just stay here for now, but just walk around and get everything we can, shall we? But I couldn't give for some Piltover cooking again. No class here. It's a Piltover. Bilgewater's made of ships, but it ain't one. Don't need captains up here. My cousin's bureau. Maybe I could move there? They've got to have less wharf rats. Ruby the Rumor Monger. Buy rumors. This vendor will tell you rumors about people and places, unlocking new side quests in your quest log. The rumors will appear as the story progresses. You have to buy the side quests? Like, really? Okay. Oh, I didn't even read it. Someone has opened up an ill-advised endeavor on lending money to the generals of the Bilgewater. Unsurprisingly, it's not gone as expected. Find his place of business in the Fleet Streets. Little info is known other than there's someone at Baron's Rest that needs to speak with someone who can keep things to themselves. Her name is Reen. Woman grieving the recent loss of a loved one is in possession of a mysterious coin. She wishes to know more about its purpose. Speak to her at the Baron's Rest. An anonymous tip about 2 building owners in the Fleet Streets wants someone to connect the dots. The first building is a mom and pop shop run by 2 of the nicest vendors in Bilgewater. The second is a recently purchased abandoned warehouse. Sounds paranoid, but speak to the owners of both buildings in the Fleet Street. Okay. Giant ship over yonder? None other than Fortune's own vessel. She keeps it parked here to gloat over all of us poor people. She's one of many. She's got plenty of boats. Too many to sell all at once. This is Sarah Fortune's private vessel, Riffraff, aren't allowed in. Okay. By exploring, you recover rest points that allow you to recover between encounters and manage your party. Resting will replenish your active party's health and mana. Eating a meal and resting will additionally apply one of a variety of buffs to your active party that can assist in the common encounters to follow. Resting will spawn all enemy encounters. Oh, we don't need to do that. Ma'am, could you please help? Still bleeds from his chair. I broke my... He's not sick on a chair. Broke my leg, lost my job, and now my pet Fluffy is gone. His words are sincere, but his tone is practiced. Well, I was hoping to go and get him. I would do it myself, but as I said, my leg is broken. Sighs conspicuously. I'll pay you if you find him, of course. A couple of questions first. Egg again? Has your heart thought? Will you help me find Fluffy? Or is his soul still as icy as a Freljord? Whose seller smirks. What does Fluffy look like? Well, he's brown, almost like sea green, smallish. Well, I guess. He speaks for his breed. Sailor gives a couple more contradictory details before giving up, and one of them mentions his pet actually having fur. How did you break your leg? On a ship. The aim is clearly insufficient. He continues. The ship hit a wave and I fell. Happens all the time. Why does it even matter? Well, I guess we accept. That's great. Did I pop on the seat? We'll find some shipwright's yard towards the slum. Before you go, though, he reaches into the garbage pile next to him and pulls out a moldy head of garbage. Moldy head of cabbage, not garbage. You'll need this. Cabbage is Fluffy's favorite snack. He won't go anywhere without it. Thank you for helping a poor injured sailor. Alright. I guess we can do that. Wait, what's this? Ah, it's a sign. Convenient. This bird looks stressed and some of its feathers are missing. That's not so nice. Welcome to the shop. Sure, give me a tutorial about shopping. Items like this can be found in various locations as you explore. You can buy goods using gold currency. Some items can be purchased in multiple quantities, just account here prior to confirming purchase. Aha, but can I see... Oh. Aha, oh, wow. That's a pretty big upgrade. This one isn't though. Why are the numbers in parentheses? I mean, I should probably buy this, shouldn't I? It also raises my defense. Lowers his attack power though. I guess that's good enough. There's a lot of strange folk at Bilgewater these days. Man. Spectacled? Shifts and sorts through several stacks of paper, and one arm he carries a ledger, which he references periodically when studying the words on the sheets in front of him. He looks up. What over here then? Champion and prospect, is it? Come to test your mettle? Well, you've come to the right place. Before you stands the bounty board of Bilgewater, and I, Hugo, its steward. Well, what's there to say about it that hasn't been said? It's the cause of and solution to many of the troubles around here. There's no second chances in Bilgewater, at least not as far as the bounty board's concerned. People, anyone really, come here with a name and an endowment. The name goes up on the board, and whoever claims their life gets the endowment. Simple as that. It's what goes on between putting a name up and taking it down that's the really interesting part of the story. What kind of idea you ask about me? The board's steward. Almost everyone concerned with just the bottom line, he says. I've been doing this for decades. Forgot if I ever did anything other than this. I just love the order of it, the simplicity. It occupies and consumes all my time, keeping track of everything. And I can't imagine doing anything else. Of course, I've been threatened doing this job, but I just quietly put the name of the person who threatened me on the board, and it all sorts itself out. One of the perks, I guess, he says and gives a wink. Okay. I saw shadowy clouds to the southeast of my last hunt, towards the Shadow Isles. It'll omen that. Welcome to the Bilgewater Bounty Board, a collection of elusive enemies you must find and defeat. When a bounty target is known, it will be added to the quest log. You can search for them as you explore, sometimes by revisiting old areas with new capabilities. Once a bounty target has been eliminated, return to the bounty board to claim their unique reward. The bounties will appear as the story progresses. Okay, Malik. A conniving opportunist has been kicking up problems around Grey Harbor. In stubborn defiance to Captain Fortune's will, Malik has reunited the jagged hooks and somehow manages to lurk among the deadly mists of the harbor. His swift removal will be greatly appreciated in the service to loyal citizens of Bilgewater. Protector's Pin. A small pin in the shape of a shield bestows protection on the wearer. Okay. Sounds good. My knee is aching. Monsoons will be early this year, mark my words. Just a few more bounties, then I'm buying my own boat. Fools like to say ship runs on sweat, but we all know a ship runs on her belly. Huh, 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 huh. You're a funny one, aren't you? Oh, what's going on here? It looks like the work of some errant maniac. Deliberate, as if to make a statement. Looks like they're with the powder kegs. Seen him come by yesterday, looking like they was in a dangerous mood. My brother. Is that a side quest? Terrible, terrible. The man mutters to himself, looking at his brother. Terrible. Like fate. What happened to you? Well, that's a damn question, isn't it? A man can be gathered right out in the open, in front of the jail no less, and yet not a single witness will come forward. He casts a glare at everyone around him. Who are you? Name's Owen. My brother there is Alex. We work as longshoremen, but last night Alex didn't come back to the inn. Now he's here. Dead. Who could have done this? Maybe someone mistook him for someone else? They didn't even take his money, so it wasn't no mugging. People keep talking about gang-related killings in Bilgewater. They don't want to sniff around and get mistaken for some rival gang member. You look like an outlander. Don't think anyone would expect you being affiliated with a gang. Please, ask around with my stat. I just want to know how it happened. I could pay you some coin. Yeah, sure. Alex wasn't the best brother in the world, but I deserve at least to know what happened, Owen says. Any idea of who to ask? Well, there's a guppy Lenny near the bridge leading north to Grey Harbor. He's got his ear to the ground about most things around here. There's also my boss Darren, south by the shipyard, just below the lighthouse. He's familiar with the going-ons in the harbor. Let's start with those two. Alright then. It's a quiet day, no crowds, but that doesn't mean there's no crime. Was it the gallows? The Jay's doing the activities all surreptitiously, out of the town's eye. But you don't think I could know a word like surreptitiously? Don't insult me. Okay, don't think we have to go there just yet, But what is that up there? Gondola network. That's probably some kind of fast travel option then, I suppose. Jeez, there's a lot to do here, isn't there? Okay, I guess we done everything up here, so I guess we can continue on down here and talk to some more people. But you know what? Let's do that next episode, shall we? We've been going on for a while again. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching so far. I hope you enjoyed it, and I even more hope to see you guys in the next episode. Until then, everyone, bye-bye!